Chapter 2, Episode 4. It is the final four today. Semifinal matches coming at you live on tape from Davidson, North Carolina. I am Stu Gander. With me, Sven Heikes. Sven, it's been a long day. What do you got to say?
Has been a long day, Stu. You know, we're fighting the wind still here in the semifinals. It's gonna be interesting, but yeah, we'll see what happens. The wind's not going anywhere.
No, it isn't. So we've got a best of three matchup of the Kraken Stache Modare matchup. There's an unfortunate tornado incident on the other pitch. The tornado came and picked the camera up and threw it. I don't know where it is. So we've only got coverage of one. Yeah, logistics department. They're still out there looking for it. Hopefully, it's got a GPS tracker on it.
They may have gotten wind the statistics gets all that money. Got upset about it.
It was sabotage. It was a sabotage. It was an inside job. Yeah, so here's the bracket. We're going to have that Kraken Stache Modare playing for Chubb's Varangians. They are somewhere, but they are not here. So this is a 6-2 matchup. So Kraken Stache pulled off the upset in the quarterfinals. Modare knocked off Pillsbury Throwboys. And by the way, they started out 0-2 and are now on a 7-game win streak. That's pretty stout. Before we get too far, though, Sven, a little birdie tells me we might have a special guest today.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. So, wind at Kraken Stache is back here, and we have switched up the camera angles here. So we're going off to a baseball field somewhere.
Yeah. Logistics.
Yeah, I hear you. So Sven, I'm not going to beat around the bush here. I got to get this guy on. We've been talking for, I don't know, years now about how we got to get this guy. The opportunity has presented itself. Sven,
oh boy.
It is my pleasure to introduce Dandy Dave Cantwell, aka Cousin Dave.
It's the cuz.
What is going on, gentlemen? I'm here and I'm drinking local. Let's go!
Woo!
He is
drinking in the house. It's coming in hot.
Yes, it's coming in hot, and he is drinking local. That is his slogan.
Coming in hot.
I've had a few beverages already today, gentlemen. You know?
Really?
Yep.
A few?
Just a few. It's been a day. Dan, Corey, and I, we got knocked out early, but that's okay. You know, I'm still drinking local.
Well, you just got knocked out the last round. There's, you're among four other teams that got knocked out the last round.
Took a game. Took a game against the number one seed. There's nothing wrong with that.
You know, that win was the killer. I mean, Bob was playing super well, like even into the wind, and we just couldn't get it. We couldn't get it. Once we lost that lag, it was over.
Yeah, pretty much. It's been the story.
Yeah, I can't remember what we were saying last time, but I believe in the quarterfinals, the teams with the wind at their back were 8-2. Was that what it was?
I believe it was 8-2. Yeah.
Yeah, 8-2. So huge advantage. Huge advantage. So, yeah.
Yeah,
a lot of teams.
Our last game, we lost. We were baseline clear. Or actually, Bob and Joe were baseline clear on us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you guys hadn't knocked anything down, I believe, right?
Yeah, we got two right at the last turn, and then they cleared, and that was the end of it.
Yeah, tough sledding going against the wind today, my friend. So Cousin Dave, you are on. First of all, I think you're probably one of our favorites. We love your sometimes unfortunate incidents with the king at the end of games. That's always.
I had one of those today.
Yeah, you had one of those today.
We saw it.
We saw it. All our viewers saw it. Yeah. But you've been on quite a streak here. You had East Coast.
Sweet loaf by Kyle.
There's a meatloaf, and I'm not even paying attention. Was that Into the Wind?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a duet.
Oh, that was a duet, wasn't it? Oh,
yeah.
Wow. So, Cousin Dave, you're on a streak now. Did you finish T5 at East Coast?
I forget where exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
T5.
That was the infamous 4 out of 40 match.
Yep, we're cracking.
Cracking cold, baby.
There's Mike Karenjic.
Yep. He was your teammate on that one. So T5 at East Coast, and then you come back at PA and win the silver bracket. Then you go to the Blasters.
Also T5, basically.
Oh yeah,
fifth place.
T5.
But
Yep.
Winning the
get
silver
gold.
bracket was 5th place there.
Got that first place finish. I'm proud of that.
Yep.
You get silver bracket, first place in the silver bracket. T5, yeah, all the same. And then you got won the silver bracket. Oh, came in second at the Blasters with Dan Corey, your teammate today, and then silver bracket and T5 at Spring or
At the Scuffle.
the Scuffle, and then the Spring Fling. You're on quite a run here.
Actually, I forgot. Kyle and I got third in what was the Ohio
Championship. Yeah.
Oh
we
yeah,
got
I
third place
forgot
in
about that
Ohio.
one.
Yeah, well, we all did.
That was a nice blast by Mike Karenjic there. Here he goes for a couple shots. There's one.
There's one. He picks up one. Yeah. Yeah. So Dave, you're on quite a streak. You're you're all over the place in the past year.
There's
So-
two, but
2
Mike.
for 2. Fantastic.
Yes, yeah. I've been just having some luck. I had, I've been playing with a couple different people. Kyle and I got to play. Dan Corey and I got to play a couple times together, and we've been doing great.
Yeah.
3
Wow,
out of
that's
4.
Yeah, that's
Huge
a big
turn.
time turn right there.
Yeah.
That was a Svirky, a team Svirky. No, a team Svenlo.
Yeah,
Actually. I know you're not.
Far too complicated for me.
I think they only missed one there, right?
Yeah, they went 3 out of 4. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic turn.
Yep.
So you got to keep in mind too that Kraken Stache are the team, I believe, that knocked them down to the 6th seed in that last round of qualifying. So I don't know what the wind was doing in that one, whether they had lost the lag, but I assume probably.
Seems
But
to be
still,
the way things going.
Well,
I mean-
Kyle and Rebecca dropped us down to the 8th seed for qualifiers.
okay.
They,
so
Yeah,
maybe I'm
because you
mistaken.
guys were Rimshot. You guys were up there like 3 seed or something until the 7th round, right?
Yeah, we just dropped dramatically in one turn, and I think I was walking by Bob, and I was like, "Do you know who we're playing?" And next thing you know, it's like, "Damn, we're playing Bob."
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. That,
Yeah, it
Bob
got a
and
little
Joe.
hairy there in that 7th round. Things got all shook up.
And Joe was sniping 8s all day too. I just remember watching that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Joe snipes 8s all the time. He is. The rotation on his 8s is magnifique. Also a loyal viewer this show. So
Yes.
big shout out to him.
He'll probably be watching this the Tuesday this gets released.
You think so?
We know so.
Oh yeah.
Down the road. So if you want to say anything bad about it, do it now, because then you got a month or so to run away.
Right. His tournament's coming up soon too.
He was the first one to Scooby-Doo the mystery in the Scuffle.
Yep, and he received his just rewards
Yes, he
last
did.
night.
It's very
So,
exciting.
That's a
Yes.
major award.
That is
But
good
you,
for him.
But you are right. He is hosting the 3rd stop in the Atlantic Coupe Tour. The next stop on June 4th in Havre de Grace, Maryland, the East Coast Championship. So that'll be exciting.
Yep. So one thing that we haven't talked about, speaking of the Atlantic Coupe Tour, is everyone is out.
Oh,
Except for
Rebecca.
Bob.
Rebecca.
What a turn.
That was a
Sorry.
nice turn. Yeah, everybody is in the top 10 is out at this point, except for Bob. So Bob has an opportunity here to stretch out his lead.
Pile
a
it on.
bit. Pile it on, my friend.
I think I was in the top 5 going into this tournament, if I remember.
Yeah, I think you were T5. Yeah, I'd have to check the standings, but yeah, somewhere around there.
Everybody in this match is making their Atlantic Coupe Tour debut.
Correct. And 3/4 of the other match.
Ooh,
Is that a friendly
neighbor.
neighbor right there?
It is. Looks like a neighbor to me.
Unless it's out.
Yeah, they're gonna deliberate.
Sure.
It's like they're doing surgery on it. I
Yeah,
believe- Yep,
the
it was
bottom
out.
coupe was out, I think.
That's unfortunate.
I know.
He had some Mr. Rogers today.
I know. Nice looking drill, though.
That's a nice pile. Hey, Dave, I got a question for you.
What's up?
My cousin Drew. Do you think he's as much of a jerk as everybody else does?
You know what? I love Drew. Drew's one of the
Do
nicest guy I know. You know what? And
What?
Stu, if you're as good as Drew, you're okay in my book too. And I could rhyme all day.
You can. Mm. So it looks like there's opportunity for Nasty Blasty here.
Yeah. That was if that last one had gone down, it would have been.
Yeah, I
They
agree.
would have been reaching for the button on that one.
Yeah, there's the double, but still a single left.
Mhm.
Oh, still pretty nice though. Clear 7 with 3. I'd take that.
All right, guys, we're gonna do our silver.
So what's going on, Dave? You live.
Oh,
Ooh, there's a nice shot by Mike. Their baseline
Oh,
clear.
is this over?
yeah, this is over.
I'm too busy jib jabbing.
Y'all want first, second, or third?
Oh,
Or not.
not quite over.
Or not.
Jake's got one. Jake's got one.
I'm rubbing off on Mike.
Jake's got one. Don't worry. Now it's over. No! No! The double king miss. You don't see
Wow.
that too often unless Dave's throwing it.
Oh my God, I need to run over there.
Yes. Give them a hug, Dave. My lord.
Console
They need
them.
consoled.
They
the
didn't.
semifinals,
They
no
didn't have a
less.
heart attack keel over though, like you've done before, Dave.
Oh, I'm known for my dramatics.
Yes.
Yeah, the one in at PA last year. Oh,
That was
I could
painful.
just watch that.
He
over
missed
and
2 in a
over.
row. That was very similar to what we just saw.
And that was against Bob, right?
It was
Mhm.
against Bob. Yeah,
Oh my God, that was a barn burner. It was like an hour and a half long.
it was an hour and a half long. Yes, I
And
do.
we
remember.
lost 2-0.
We were burning something. I don't know about barns, but not necessarily Kubb.
Yeah, I
You
think
got-
the Kubb Stashes had like one good turn that entire match and somehow won 2 games to nothing.
I think you're being a little hard on the Beaver.
Ah,
It was maybe one good turn game 1. They shouldn't have won. I mean, they should have lost game 1 and probably should have lost game 2 as well. But they were able to claw back. But
Hey Dave, I see Kyle is slowing things down to wait for the wind. If you need an extra sandbag to hold you down, just let us know. We'll call in the safety department. They gave Bob and I some sandbags earlier.
Please do. I'll put one on my luxurious chair.
this tower is pretty shaky.
Yeah.
We're a little concerned.
Hey, I don't have to worry about my hair getting in my eyes like Nick.
Yeah,
Those
join the club
blocks.
on that one.
That's true, yeah. Our main score up here is really low. Combined. It's a combined main score of about 2.5.
2.5 amongst 3 people.
3 people.
Can you even give us a half?
Yeah, well, that's it. You don't get any because you don't have any hair. At least Stu and I have stubble going on. The beard doesn't count for your mane. That's just facial hair.
Yeah, fine.
It is a good look though.
Kyle's getting a good drill here.
Kyle's
Yeah, he does.
grinding it out. You gotta grind it out. That's pretty nice. At this point, they should have already lost.
They're on borrowed time right now.
They are on borrowed time.
Plus, the wind is in their
Face.
not in their favor at the moment.
Yes.
Look at those chairs back down in the background there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That blanket's ready to fly away.
Yeah.
That's not a table blanket, Stu.
No, it's
That's
not a
just
table
a
blanket.
blanket.
Not a table blanket, but you can see the camera shaking again like it was last week too, from all the wind blowing.
There
It's
ever was a
definitely picking up
time.
now.
If there ever was a time for a nasty blasty, this would be it.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a tough one right there.
Come on, Kyle. Come on, Kyle.
Tall,
Let's do it.
tall order. Taking big angle. Weird double. Weird
Yeah.
double.
Very weird double. That's another one of the things with the wind is when you take a lot of green there, it has more of an opportunity to blow it sideways.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of a brown today.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
We were talking about that. You were here last year,
Oh.
right, Dave?
Piss
Yeah.
missiles.
Yeah.
Fish
Feed a big
missiles. Hey,
wood.
that's big for
Brian.
Brian,
Brian and
West.
Bryant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brian and Bryant. Brian had never won a Kubb match before today, and now is going to the silver bracket finals. So that's
Mhm.
big
That's
time.
huge. And he's a character. I love him. We've been having fun all day drinking beers.
He is. If he's playing in the tournament, you're not gonna at any point say, "Is Brian West here?" Because you'll hear him.
You'll know.
Yeah.
He makes his
Yeah.
presence felt.
Oh,
Nice
that was
double.
a huge double.
Go.
Fantastic.
But yeah, what a character! That guy's great to be around.
So
I met him for the first time at the Scuffle, and boy, did we have a good time.
Yes.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
well,
think
you
that
guys
was his
saved.
debut.
You guys saved Lee Northrup's life.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You gave him mouth to mouth.
Oh,
Bryant was there for moral support. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, not the line.
Yeah, that's.
She
the
got
line.
robbed on that first shot.
Absolutely.
That was enough.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say this one is over.
Yeah, it's over. Should have been over last turn.
I rubbed off on the guys.
They knew we had the cuz on, and they just want to give him more time to talk.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, see, Mike's.
So now that we have extra time to talk, we've got a whole extra turn here. Dave, what do you got going on up there? You live by Pottsville, PA, right?
Yep. I live right by Yingling beer. I'm drinking local right now. I'm having myself a Yingling Flight. This conversation is brought to you by Yingling Flight. But yeah, I'm looking into doing my own tournament in Schuylkill County, and it looks like I might have secured a date, and it's going to be in Minersville, PA, September 17th.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
I'm trying to come up with the name. I don't know. I might call it like Cousin Dave's Kubb Tournament, something simple like that.
Cousin Dave's Kubb Spectacular.
Sponsored by Yingling. Drink local.
Yeah.
Is it going to be sponsored by Yingling?
I think I did talk to one of the reps, and it looks like I might be able to get some donations for some prizes for people. So that'll be cool.
Oh, that is huge. Good for you.
And there's a rumor we might be able to secure some camping.
Oh. People camp.
Yeah, so
I gave up camping when I turned 21. At that point, it was like, all right, no reason to camp anymore. So.
And there's one.
So for more information on that, as we get a little closer, we want to follow KeystoneKubb.com, and then your social media at Cousin Dave and Facebook and Instagram, whatever. I'm sure you'll announce it, but Keystone Kubb will also be pushing it. Is that correct?
Yeah. Keystone Kubb is definitely gonna be helping me out with this. If you want to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all the other stuff, just look up Cousin DAV3. That's pretty much my username on everything.
Nice.
Perfect. Just don't slide in my DMs on Instagram. I don't answer. All right, so they got.
I might do that just to see what happens.
You don't want to know.
Oh boy, sliding in the DMs. Oh yeah, he has that one.
I forgot about that one.
It's brown on brown. It's tough to see.
All right, Mike. Yeah. No Kraken cold here. Get it this time.
He's shaking it off. He's shaking it off.
Don't do it, Cousin Dave.
Get off the snide.
There
it is. Game 1, the Kraken Stache.
Kraken Stache take game 1 with the wind. Let's see how they do without them. That has been the story all day long. So Kraken
another
Stache,
90.
Yeah. 2.0 and 50%.
They're making it rain 90s.
Yeah, they are. 1.2 and 38, 55%. Yeah, the 38% coming from going into the wind. That's always going to be tough because we've seen Kyle go well above 50.
We need to talk to statistics. This King message should go against your K score in some way, shape, or form.
It probably should, yeah.
Yeah.
We need to track. I don't think we track stats on that.
We need more subscribers.
Yes. Yeah. Cousin Dave is a subscriber.
You know it. I comment on the videos too.
Yeah, you do. I think at the PA Championship last year you commented, and it was all my fault or something like that.
That was probably that was the quarterfinal match probably.
Yeah.
There's one by Mike.
Nice shot.
Mike's 8s are on today. He's been killing it too.
He has been.
Especially against the wind, these guys have been the most effective that we've seen.
Yeah, I made the comment last week in the quarterfinal match about I think Mike was knocking them down about 1 every turn, which is always just got to be making progress.
He was knocking him down. It felt like a little better in game one, and then game two against the wind, Jake just once he got going, he didn't miss.
We
Yeah.
just got an update there. It said Ice Cubes defeated. Oops, I cooed my pants.
Yes, they did. So Ice Cubes, nice win by them to go into the finals, and they will be facing the Piss Missiles. So Ice
If he-
Cubes, they were probably the when I think they ended up being the 9th seed. So
Oh.
they
Hey,
were.
there's one by Kyle.
Yeah, good job.
Do you need to go? Do you need to go clean that up, Dave? That you cooped your pants?
I might have to.
Okay,
Oops.
cool. Oops.
Yeah, so Ice Cubes, nice showing by them to come into the finals of the silver bracket. They
Yeah.
played their first tournament just under a year ago at the East Coast last year.
Yep. And they came up to PA as well.
Yep, they
So
were one of
this-
those teams that I was saying, look at these guys, could well be in the championship bracket, but it was so competitive on that last round, they got knocked out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really tight. Nice double.
Yep, nice double by Jake.
They are in the red zone, but we're against the wind.
I was
so
gonna say, this
wouldn't hold
is-
my breath.
This is a long red zone.
Now they're not.
You see how far it went to the right there?
It moved.
Jeez.
Yeah. That
It's,
probably.
it's all.
Oh,
That's
nice.
a nice shot. Good adjustment. Good
know,
adjustment.
Mike might have a good advantage on this because we played by the river down in Harrisburg. That's how we learned how to play Kubb, and we always had wind.
Yeah, so Dave, how did you, we've all come about this game in different ways and different means and whatnot. How did you come to learn about Kubb and start playing?
Wait,
Well-
let me tell you. I bet you thought it was a drinking game.
Oh, definitely thought I was drinking a game. Actually, Mike Herendrick's the one that him and I were working together, and he found this game randomly 5 years ago, and we just tried to teach ourselves and we'd play outside. He made his first set, and then we went to our first tournament, which was the East Coast Kubb Championship in Elverson.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a miss by Mike right there.
Yep.
And we didn't know what we were doing. Ended up getting second place in the silver bracket. I think we lost to Das Kubb.
Nice.
That's essentially the same story I have. It's just all of a sudden one day I found it and said, "Oh, this looks fun." Started playing it, and Mike Davids, Queen City Kubb, reached out to me and told me to come down for a tournament. Actually, all that's untrue. I'm actually from Norway. I
was gonna
forgot.
say.
Yeah, I'm Norway.
It sounds familiar, but that's actually your
Yeah.
cousin's story, not yours.
I
but-
was born with a baton in my mouth. That's how it happens.
In your mouth.
Yeah.
Super skilled.
Yes.
I thought they put batons in your mother's mouth to handle the pain.
There's batons everywhere.
Okay. They don't believe in drugs in Norway. They
No.
just put batons in mouths to bite
Yeah.
down on. Nice shot.
I think it's like the Kubb MO to just stare at the pile with your arms crossed.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to be intimidating back there.
I think I do the same thing.
They're doing it again.
Yeah.
Well,
I
maybe
couldn't do.
they could be bracing themselves against the wind.
This is true. They're trying to be more aerodynamic
Yes.
for the wind.
Get arrow. See, like
They
like
take
that
a
move. Yep.
Yeah. If I get down like a skier, maybe it'll be better.
Yeah.
Look at Kyle's pants moving. Jesus.
I know.
There's one.
Yep.
Ties it up.
Ties it up, looking for the lead. Nope.
Oh, just
Ooh,
shot.
Just missed it.
I saw Kyle using the hot dog hold there.
Yeah.
Never
Sweet
heard of that one.
sausage. The
Yeah,
sausage
watch him.
hold.
Watch Kyle when he throws an 8-meter. He holds the baton like it's a hot dog.
Hmm.
Just making me hungry now.
With it's basically like his hand is the bun.
Yes.
The baton is the hot dog.
Yes.
Then what's the mustard?
Well,
Mm.
I don't
That's
know.
the little love you put on it when you throw it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, just you, Dave.
Speaking of
putting
food,
mustard on
Dave,
my hot dog.
I heard Sven told me last episode that you are a McDonald's breakfast burrito guy.
Aha! It's now my new tradition. Every time we go get breakfast before the tournament, we end up at McDonald's, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm going with sausage burritos.
Yeah, they're pretty solid, aren't they?
They're not. I like them. I throw some of that hot picante sauce on it.
That's
It's great.
exactly what I do. That's exactly what I do.
Steaming it up.
Yeah.
Playing for Chubbs.
Yeah,
Ooh.
playing for Chubbs. I don't. Yeah, we.
2-0.
I think we didn't mention it because when the first game went final, but that was the second game. So
Well, we don't really pay attention, so.
no, not to
Two-
the
2-0 win though.
champions.
They got to win against the wind, so that's good. That moves us to what, 9-3.
There's a shot by Mike. Can you get 2? Oh,
Negative.
just misses it.
Is it 9-3
now.
9-3? But Kubb Stache or Kraken Stache won with the win, so that's 10-3.
Oh, we're
Yes,
keeping
you're right.
track of how many-
10-3. We're just keeping the record of what the win with the win and against the win record is, just for reference when we get to this final. It's like, well, it's 10-3 right now. If Kraken Stache get this win, it'll be 10-4, which is,
I know Dan and I
Not
had
bad.
no chance against the win today.
Well,
Yeah.
watch that blanket. Watch that blanket.
Yeah, that could turn into a parasail in no time.
Take that dog out of here.
Feel like the movie Up. I should get
No.
sponsored by Disney now. Let's go with McDonald's, Yingling, and Disney.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you want
There you go.
more sponsorship. Dave, you ever try the pancakes at McDonald's?
What do they call that? The big breakfast?
Hot cakes. Hot cake platter.
cakes.
I don't think I've ever tried that
My
one.
scouting runs pretty deep. That's a Jake Levitt special there. He likes the pancakes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this.
just so you know.
Ooh,
Oh, that was
nice blast.
that was almost nasty.
Yeah, that was 4.
one more.
If he had picked up that last one, that one kicked right over it. Looks like Kyle's deployed the splitting baton strategy.
Becca's gonna step in.
I think that was created by me, right?
The
No.
splitting baton strategy.
I don't believe so, Dave.
I do it all the time.
Okay. Oh,
There we go.
All
It's
right.
clear.
Dave, I think the best thing I heard about you is we were commentating one of these matches at some point, and somebody said you were talking to whoever your teammate was, and somebody said, "Yeah, looks like Dave's trying to talk his teammate into something right here," and I thought that is perfect. Yeah, I could see that.
Yep.
It's funny. Like you look back at that king toss we had earlier, where I missed it. We almost got the win, and Dan Corey looks back at me. We had a line, and he goes, "Do you want to take this short one, and I'll take the king?" I'm like, "No, I'm going for the king. You got this." And I miss it.
Yeah. And then later on, we saw you had an advantage line, and Dan waited and took the king shot and made you take the other shot. So, lessons were learned off of that. So that's all that really matters.
I think you had half the people playing today standing right behind you for that missed king shot as well, and everybody had the same exact reaction.
I think Dan even went down too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it was a double fall. Great reactions.
Yeah,
Wow,
Nice
that was
pickup.
That was a
fantastic.
great blast.
that was a big double.
I was looking to a little cherry on top.
Ooh!
Just missed it.
Might
But
have 3 in hands.
if he gets he gets 2 for 2 here, and he gets another king shot. Oh, Jake's got the hood up.
Where the hood at?
Right there, actually.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a good thing he didn't wear his wide-brimmed hat today.
Yeah, it wouldn't
that
have
thing
worked.
would have been. That thing
It
would
would've
have
been
been
gone.
in the ocean by now.
Would have been gone. That's probably why he's not wearing it. He can't lose it, because what would we make fun of?
Let's go,
Oh, that's
Mike.
Nice pickup.
Nice
Yeah.
shot. Commanding lead here against the wind.
Yeah, Mike Horengic has been rock solid in every match we've seen today. Just picking him up at 8. And then,
He's not cracking cold today.
no,
No.
he is not.
He's not, and Jake's playing pretty well as well. I mean, Jake's gone through some really good stretches of Kubb here. So,
Jake and Mike are a great team. They really look like they could do a lot today.
Agree. Well, maybe I'll pick them to win it all because the team that I had picked to win it all was eliminated the last round.
And so far, my prediction is working out well as far as we already have playing for Chubbs in the final. And I said the winner of the Kraken versus Pitch of Dreams was going to be in the final, and they have a nice commanding lead here in the semis. So,
yeah.
Yep. Dave,
Let's
what
see.
was rim shots? What was your best win today?
I'm sorry.
What was your best win today?
Best win today. I will say, you know what? We had a pretty good match in the quarterfinal there, where I think I had a meatloaf.
Oh yeah.
And when we were playing Bob and Joe, yeah, that second match we came firing, but then just the wind killed us in the third.
Yeah. Yep. That is tough sledding against the wind.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't know what logistics in the editorial department have against playing for Chubbs in this tournament, but we haven't seen much of them.
Yeah, what did we see? We saw like the second half of one of their matches. Yeah,
we saw qualifying, and then we saw their two bad turns against Das Kubbs, the two turns that they didn't want you to see.
We saw their win against Kraken Stache.
Yes,
that was a nice win.
That was a nice one, and then we saw their two worst turns ever.
Yeah.
Against Das Kubb, and we haven't seen him since.
Yeah.
We saw a king shot. Okay.
Yeah. The editorial staff tries to get every team on. It doesn't always happen, but they do their best to showcase all the teams that are out there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think we played Varangians earlier today too, and
that was the one where you missed the king, I think, Dave.
Yeah, we were down 3-2 with time expired. And if I hit that king, we win it, but we still won leading, or tied leading. So
yeah. Well, and you started that turn tied losing.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty good turnaround.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then I missed a king.
So nice drill here by Kyle.
Yeah. Blast. Nice. Yeah, Dave, now that I think about it, if you would have hit that king, you wouldn't have been the 8th seed, and you would have been a much higher seed, and you wouldn't have faced playing for Chubbs in the first round.
That king shot changed the entire dynamic of this entire day.
Yeah.
The wind had nothing to do with it. It was the king shot.
It was my king shot.
Yep.
So again, Dave, I think it's all your fault.
It is. It's all my fault.
Rebecca unfortunately goes 0 for 3 there. Kyle's got to he's got to clear this. Oh, nice shot. And almost gets the squirrel.
Almost
that would be so ironic if the squirrel gets a squirrel.
Yeah.
My head might explode if that were to happen.
I think we've only seen one squirrel today, which was Adam.
Adam got a squirrel.
Yeah, in I don't know, 7th round or so. Maybe that was the quarterfinals.
What exactly is a squirrel?
Squirrel is where you
the baton.
finish. Yeah, you clear, and then your baton continues to roll and takes out a baseline.
Okay.
If the Kubb goes back and gets a baseline, we call that a runner. But if the baton does it, it does it in such a helter-skelter way that it kind of reminds us of a squirrel, so we call it a squirrel.
So I think, didn't Jake have a recovery?
He had a rescue, yeah.
Rescued. Yeah.
I think we should talk to the departments and see if we could come with the Rescue 911 memes.
Like
or Reno 911.
Dave, I'd like to talk to you about an opportunity to manage a graphics department. Have you ever been in management before?
I was gonna say, Stu, if you didn't push back on this, I've been suggesting graphics all day and getting just absolutely shut down by Stu at every turn.
Well,
I was gonna say, if he went in with this graphic, I'd be like, oh, so it's just me, it's not my ideas.
No, I love the idea. Oh, nasty blasty. I'm calling it a nasty blasty.
Yeah, the committee did not agree.
No, they didn't. That was a 4 with 1.
Oh, that was a nice shot, though.
I love the idea. It happens so infrequently.
Almost a squirrel.
It happens so infrequently that I think the graphics department would be down for it.
Come on.
I think it would be cool. And if you do it Reno 911 style, we could get some real random stuff there.
I think even like a boy, if you average the 3 of those batons there, you would have that thing would be destroyed.
This
by
one's
now.
hidden. Nope.
Ah,
Tried to
Hitting
call
the
it.
pile. Yeah.
Yes, it hit
Um,
something. Just didn't
Yeah.
hit
So Dave, I'm thinking like an ambulance that drives across the bottom of the screen.
Yep.
Yeah. Rescued Kubb. Love the idea.
I'm sure we can find some.
What you should
Go ahead.
What you should do, Stu, is the ambulance drives across the screen, right? Parks, the doors open, somebody gets out, picks up a Kubb, throws it in the ambulance, gets back in and drives off. I know that sounds involved.
Again, I love the idea. I'm just wondering who's gonna do this.
Graphics for they get paid so much.
Yeah. Well, I think we probably need a few more subscribers.
All right.
10K for
Subscribe.
everyone.
Yeah,
Like-
$10,000. See, Dave, not many people know that. Every time Google just throws money at you. So yeah, $10,000 for each subscriber.
I just got 2 subscribers in the last 10 minutes.
Oh my!
Thanks
Are
for
you just?
plugging my name.
Are you buying a new car? Are you gonna go buy a new car?
I actually am tomorrow.
There you go. See, hey, an extra 20 grand
There
comes
you
in
go.
handy, doesn't it?
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Too bad the stats department sucks it all up.
They are expensive. Have you seen what these data scientists get paid these days? God.
Whew.
It's an absurd amount of money.
Oh man, these guys just write their own paychecks.
They do. It's like they're good at math or something.
Mm.
It always works out in their favor.
Yeah.
Well, I always thought 2 + 2 equaled chairs, so.
Yeah.
Keep drinking local, Dave. Keep drinking local.
Oh, see?
I'm about to crack open another one.
So it looks like we got a penalty Kubb there.
Good-
See,
good
this
luck.
This is why we
Yeah.
don't have a penalty,
yeah, the
Kubb
penalty.
graphic. It happens too often.
So we could send him right to Shawshank too. It'd be fantastic.
Kyle missed that one.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah.
be tough. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ooh, it's like one at a time.
Yeah,
buddy.
Now Rebecca has to go double, single.
She's got this.
Mm,
Oh,
Kissed
no.
it. Kissed it.
There's the double.
Picked up the double. But Kraken Stache is going to have a really good advantage line here, and these guys are just hitting all the shots right now. So we might have another into the wind win.
So that would put, if this is over, which I think it might be, that would put us at a 40% win rate against the wind in the quarterfinals and beyond. Correct? 10-4.
Yeah, that's not 40% though. It's less than 10. It's less than 40%.
Isn't it?
It's
You're right.
divided by 14. You know, I
Thought
mean,
it'd
I'm
be-
not the statistics
I
department,
thought it would
but I think
reduce
I'd.
down to 2 and 5. 4 out of 10 is
be
40%,
2 and
man.
7. 2 and 7, Sven.
I
What
guess
do they
it's 4 out of
teach you in
10.
Sweden?
I guess it is
Jeez.
4 out of 14. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. We don't do math in Sweden,
I was
man.
gonna say you gotta improve on your math.
All
sir.
we do is design furniture that somebody else has to put together. That's
Good
it.
move. That's
Yep.
where the money is.
And we play Kubb, but we don't do. That's why we have a stats department.
Is there
'Cause I'm not-
instructions to
I'm
create
not
IKEA?
in it.
That's
No.
how you start a business.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You take this little Allen wrench.
Money's made.
You build
Yeah.
a warehouse.
So they got to clear this one, get the baseline Kubb, and hit the king.
Yep. See, he's got 2 shots. 2 shots at the baseline.
Man,
Oh boy.
all day Mike's been almost getting those squirrels.
Mhm.
Almost.
Come on, Jake. There it is.
Missed it. Yep. That's it.
I'm telling you, man, that wind gets in your head.
Oh, I'm sure it does. Now is it gonna get in your hand on this king throw?
Don't do it, cousin Dave.
There he goes.
Crowned it.
How about that? Kraken Stache with the victory, 2 games to none. They will be going on to the finals to face playing for Chubbs. Kraken Stache. Yeah, they were 90% K score to start out. Then you go into the wins. 50% at 8 to start.
That 1.9 cruiser baton is high.
Yes.
That's a good score.
Yes, agree with that. So here's our finals. We've got playing for Chubbs and Kraken Stache. The 1 seed versus the 6 seed against, and then in the third place match, yes, Varangians and Kung Modare, and then there's the silver bracket. So we've got 1 episode left. It ought to be a beauty, a best 2 out of 3 with the team that's been really solid all day and somehow ended up only as the 6th seed against the defending champions. Cousin Dave, I know you're going to be down there watching.
Oh,
Yep.
heck yeah. I'll be on the sidelines watching, hoping. I'm going to cheer Mike Karenjik on. I hope he gets a win.
Yeah.
You know, it's long overdue, Dave. Don't be a stranger to the broadcast. You know what I mean?
I had
Yeah.
a great time. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks
we've
for coming
been,
on.
Sven and I have been saying for many episodes now, when can we get Cousin Dave on here? You've been playing for a lot of the episodes, so we haven't been able to get you on, and so I am glad. Here's some stock footage. There you are.
Ah, there's me.
Yeah,
Yep.
drinking local. Yeah, so we're so glad to have you on. You were fantastic. Can't wait to watch this finals. Yeah. Sven, you got anything else to say?
Just one more thing to say.
Cousin Dave, you got anything else to say?
I'm good. I think I'm ready to call it a day.
All right. Bazooka.
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 Yeah, buddy.
Woo! He's the first one I actually did it unprompted.
Solid work, my friend.